All right, what is going on, everyone, and welcome back to another day of Black Desert on console. So, just did a little bit of grinding on stuff on PC. Now we're going on here to do something actually pretty easy, and we're just gonna do some more seasons, and maybe we'll do some taps and like getting our Tuvala depends, just so we can get our Black Star thing, so we can start enhancing for deck, and then turn that in for our triple pen Black Star. And so that's one of our goals. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening on Black Desert lately, so console is always going to be a side project, and hopefully we get more time to do that. But I've been grinding out because Sovereign Offhand is coming out soon. So let's see, what are we doing? All right, so here's where we're at. I'm gonna play our Mystic for a little bit, maybe level it up, and then I think realistically we could probably start getting our Tuvala to pen. I'm not sure if we can enhance it on seasons, because like when it came out, I was already way past it, so all I had to do was just start clicking it. But I'm not sure. We'll figure this out. Holy, it's bright. So earlier today, I made this video of the differences between Black Desert on console versus PC. And this is one of the settings that I was like talking about on how there's like display. Like, you see how on PC we talked about how you can change your monitor resolution. And here you literally have like 4K on or off, or your monitor settings, which is kind of wild. You should be able to like adjust it to your monitor and stuff. But anyway, there's a lot of things that, you know, are way different, just UI differences. But anyway, with that said, first time logging in for today, let me pick up my stuff as usual. I should probably get one of these. Is there anything important? Let me just pick up the silver. I think we should have enough Tron stones to just, at very worst, assuming we pity everything, we should have enough Tron stones to be able to just force it from like hex to deck. All right, so with that said, we're just gonna skip a lot of that, and where's my horse? Second. I think I forgot to move my horse from Western Guard Camp. What is this? Oh yeah, we have to be like level 20 to even accept quests and everything. Hold on. Oh yeah, one of those things that I talked about was how you can't do any skills on your horse in town. That's kind of wild. Let me see. I should have family inventory, right? Did I put anything in there? Where is the family inventory? R2. Oh, I just have like 81 loot scrolls. Okay, so I gotta get a cron meal. I probably should have taken some off of my main before I did anything. Dang, these are expensive on console. Holy, people not like cooking or life skilling. I think I put some XP scrolls and everything, but we're currently on an event on both console and PC where we get like 1000% XP from the Heidel Ball and everything. So this is probably the best time to be leveling up, and so I figured we should probably do that. Wasn't there a way to process those 200s into... Is it alchemy? Yeah, you can process like 3 200s into a 600. That should just zoom us up for up to like level 50, I guess. Okay, nice. So let's see, what other... Why is there so much flickering? That's kind of... Not gonna lie, I kind of forgot where I parked my horse. But we're just gonna go straight grinding and speeding through it. So in case you guys were wondering how I go about doing it, you can follow along. Okay, so here we stay until like 20-ish. I don't even think I have the Castle Ruins node. Hold on. How do you set a marker? Hold square. Wait. The node manager is probably at the top. I keep forgetting how to do that, and I was like, which button do I hold down to do that? I feel like if you play an MMO, it should, your FOV, your field of view, should always just be maxed. Like, it doesn't matter. They should just have that by default, like, zoomed out. There's really no reason to be zoomed in for anything unless you're like... I think ESO, Elder Scrolls Online, does it right. They have first-person mode and third-person, but not, like, a weird zoom. I think one day I need to actually adjust my bars and everything. Yeah, I should have brought my tier 10 horse from my main while I was on here, but it's ultimately not a big deal. So this is what a new player feels like. You just go around questing, and then... Let's see. I guess by the time, if assuming you're following the story and everything, by the time you hit Heidel, you're probably in your like mid-level 20s to 30s. All right, so goal for seasons. Get a weapon to pen and then turn that in. I don't know if it matters which one. So like if I want a certain type like main hand or awakening, does that matter? Hold on. Apparently I never talked to these people. +1. Dude, I miss seeing that. +1 on PC. There's a lot of things I still have to do to get energy, but it's so tedious. I hope I could do this at 14. I should be able to. Also, do my adventure journals when they change it, so like you only have to do the Igor Bartali ones. Someone unironically grinding here. Oh my goodness. Oh, my horse is gonna die. All right, let's see. In theory, I should be able to just get to like level mid-20s, 30. We're on like fat XP bonuses right now. Oh. Oh, I got a trophy. Unironically, I could probably just hold one button and start swinging and level up. But I know Mystic, but I know Awakening. So, like, main bar. And even then, it's, I guess, like, I don't know Mystic that well, but I know it well enough. I think I'd do okay in Awakening more than Succession. All right, we'll do one more cycle in here, then we'll. R1, R2. At least we get this quest done while I'm leveling up a new season, the 2000 from Fugar. What is my horse at? How much health does my horse? Oh my god. Get me off this ride. Alright, we're moving to a new spot now. It actually took a lot of hits. So wait, the horse meter doesn't show, it just tells you when it's getting hit? Like, it doesn't show you the HP and stamina bar? Or is that a PC only thing? It's kind of wild. Oh, it stopped. Once we get to the node manager for Bloody Monastery, I'll upgrade some gear. I wonder how annoying catching horses on console is, because you have to like do all these weird steps just to do it. Don't mind me just coming through. upgrade our weapon a little bit. That seems like the most important. I forgot. I'm gonna forget about this forever. Let's see. What is this season? Season pass thing that we have to claim the rewards from. Reach level 30. All right. So you could stay here until like level 40-ish if you want to. There's actually one thing that I wanted to. Wait. Do you not get your like 1 hour thing anymore? Oh, I guess you don't get the 1 hour buff anymore. So yeah, if you're not comfortable with going anywhere else, you can stay here till like 40-ish, and then anyone else you can go to, I would say Marnes Lab. I don't really like that place, but very solid XP. They respawn already? I think I'll start moving to a new spot around 35. I think by level 50, you should have a little bit of Tuvala stuff. Ooh, S rank. All right, cool. We're almost to 35, I think. Once you get the front courtyard done. Yeah, at 35, I'm out. I honestly think that most people would stay here for a little bit longer. Let me upgrade some gear first. Get more seasonal stuff done. We just pitied a Naru piece on a 70. Oh dear. Brother, what is happening? Oh my god, dude. I have never run out of durability on a Naru piece yet, but I figured that time is going to come someday. Holy inventory slots. Think we can get this to Pry Tuvala? Oh my goodness, dude. It's not what in the world? Okay, we got some more stones. Surely this is enough to get us to Tuvala. That was so easy. Alright, let's do weapon next. Other, like, offhand. Oh my god. Yeah. Pen! Oh, we ran out. Alright, so what are we at? 118 AP? Cool. I swear I've gotten these titles before, but apparently, I guess because we're on PlayStation 5 now. Okay, so where's the Marnes Lab? It's over here. Nighttime XP bonus should be nice, though. It's only like 10%, but it's not too bad. Wait, did I not talk to the person? Okay. Overall, I looked at the trophies for PS5 version. They're a little bit different from the old one, but I think with a little bit of time, you could just... This one is easy platinum. Even if you're like a new player, never heard of this game before, I think this one is not too bad for a platinum trophy or 100%. Should probably talk to the node manager. Person knows you can ride a horse, right? They gave everyone a free tier 10. I do wonder when the Magnus Well is going to be accessible and available for a console, though. That literally saves so much time. So Marnes Lab should just be up the side of the mountain right here, and then up there should be it. Usually I stay there till like low 40s, and then finish up at Catfishman Camp. Honestly, I don't really like this spot just because it's kind of like a lot of twisty turns and everything. Mobs don't group up really well. However, the XP here is kind of solid for a very early game. I am kind of wondering if I could go to Catfishman Camp early, or if it'll be too difficult. We could test it, but if it doesn't work, I'm literally just wasting time. Let me try to at least get to like 40 or something, and then we'll go. Okay, well, we got to 40 in like 2 minutes. Holy, what in the world was that? PS5 version, by the way. They need to condense this down and just give you like one every 10 levels, and it just gives you like 5 of them. Okay, so when do we get Tuvala enhanced stones? Because that's the important thing. I think all we need to do is get a lot of those black stones and I guess gather our way till all those stones so we can pity the piece. Probably gonna have to do a little bit of a swim. Let's see. Do I have any carrots on my other character that I could just pull? Alright, pray for me. I hope I could fight these if I can. If I can beat them, then we get to level 50 super easy. I mean, not too bad. We're winning. The big ones are a little bit trickier. We don't need loot here. I actually, hold on. My pet should be out. By the way, is the audio too loud, or is it just me? There's more spots to do this, by the way, but I'm just here because I'm gonna be leaving in like 5 levels anyway. It's no big deal. I think we still have to do the quest to unlock 50. All of these are on. They really make that quest more like scarier than it really is. It's like PvP is enabled when you hit level 50, and then realistically, like, nothing happens. Like, trust me, if you're a new player and you see that and you're like, I don't want PvP, trust me, it's fine. I like got stuck on something. You could stay here till 51, depending on how annoying it is. Oh, they haven't changed that on console yet, have they? It should be combined, like combat XP and skill, all into one energy thing. right, let's go back. So when are we able to start enhancing Tuvala? When does that happen? Ugh, so many quests as a new player. I'm just like, which ones are important? Okay, let me see. Convert Pen Naru to Pry and you get a few hundred. Pen Naru. Okay, we got this. Okay, so what we want is to go to level 56. It's one thing I want to check first. So this one, enhance the pen Tuvala with the essence of Ascent to obtain Hex. Okay, so we just have to get one to pen. Does it matter which one we do? So, like, we can't... So, like, I could turn in a main hand for a... for Awakening or something like that. Alright, let's go down to Polly's. That honestly should get us to, like, level 56 easily. How did I think of it? Hold on. Where was my crystal set up? That's transfusion, right? Oh my god, I should have applied this a long time ago. Okay, more XP. So the goal is to get to 55-ish, right? And then get as many Tuvala stones and just start slamming. I'll do the awakening one just in case. And then before I graduate this character, I'll just make 2 of them, just so I can have 1 to use, and then 1 will exchange for the Pen Black Star. Normally, from 50 to 56, I would probably just go to Soldier's Grave down by Heidel, but I think since we're down here, Polly's is probably a little bit faster. And then if we need to later, I'll just ride myself back. Once we get to level 56, we'll unlock Awakening in Succession. What do we get out of that leveling aid quest again? I think it's probably Capra stones, right? And either... Assuming console is going to follow PC, I should probably hold on to the Capra stones and not just dunk it for silver. However, one of the goals that I should have is probably saving up for infinite potions. That's just high priority. I just noticed the video has been going on for like an hour, so we might just park at Grana and continue it next time or something, or Old Wisdom, one of these, so then we could just do another like hour grind at Polly's and then get to like 60 relatively easy with this event. Yeah, I think I'll just park over here for now, and then next time we'll do some grinding, and I gotta go talk to all these people apparently. So anyway, with that said, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.